Well, if you look at the commercial, a lot of it's right there. The same thing that got us to where we are today. Bold, bodacious, out of control, craziness, disrupting segments, bringing things to market that people don't even realize they want yet. The brand's 110 years old this year. And if you look back, in my opinion, this is the second biggest turning point in the brand's history. The first was in 2009 when we broke off Ram and SRT. Viper went over to a standalone brand. Trucks and vans went over to Ram. And we were kind of left fledgling for a few years, trying to figure out who we were as a brand. We were hawking journeys and caravans for $19,995, and we were definitely not known as America's performance brand. We were known as America's value brand. And then in 2013, things started changing, turning for the better. A new management team came in, a new core team came in, a lot of the team that's here with you today. And we started disrupting segments. We started bringing in craziness. Hellcats and Red Eyes and Demons and Scat Packs and trying to build this bigger than life personality around a brand all focused on performance. And then you fast forward to today. First all new platform in a long time. Making people uncomfortable again. And people say, how are you going to do it? How can you take that 10 years with the Hemi and change direction? Can you do it all over? One, I'm proud to be part of the team that got us here, but I'm also proud to be part of the team that's going to take us in the future. A team with more combined experience here today than the brand is old. Guys like Jeff Gale, that was the lead designer on the 06 Charger, the Magnum SRT concept, and the 08 Challenger, is now the chief interior designer on this car. To Dejan Ninoff, the lead designer exterior on this car. To Audrey Moore, the chief vehicle engineer that's going to talk to you with more than 10 years experience working on Chargers and Durangos before this vehicle. To Ashton Munoz on the brand team with nearly 10 years of product packaging and pricing and taking these vehicles to market. And there's Paul Rodriguez you're going to talk to when you get out to the track. Ask him questions. 20 years of vehicle development on the performance side with some of the craziest SRT vehicles we've ever brought to market. So ask us questions. We're here all day to talk to you. But I want to talk about this team because they've embraced change. They're the ones behind this incredible vehicle. And if you look at it, if you talk about it for a minute, people say change is the only constant, right? Well, it is. This industry is born on creating change. If we didn't, we definitely wouldn't be going faster. We might be going backwards. And there's a great quote I heard. It says, to become great and stay great, you must be willing to accept change before you have to. That's our job as a car brand, is to make people uncomfortable, to push the boundaries of performance. Humor me for a second. Close your eyes, or don't. What if you've never seen this vehicle? Never heard of it, never saw it in the last 2 years. And we gave you an invite. We said, we want you to come down to Phoenix, Arizona to test drive the top seat replacement for the Challenger. And we said, we think we're going to wow you. It's quicker 0 to 60 than the Charger Hellcat Red Eye wide body, the iconic muscle car over the last few years. It's all-wheel drive for better traction and performance and all-weather capability. Does a quarter mile on an unprepped track in 11.5 seconds. More standard safety tech. Hidden hatch design for UV-LED capability with fold flat seats. Iconic muscle car looks, and the most iconic muscle car in history. Just as loud from a decibel level as the outgoing Hellcat. More rear seat leg room in a 2-door coupe than the outgoing Charger 4-door. And $10,000 less than that Hellcat Red Eye wide body, and its wide body proportions. And we say that's going to be the Scat Pack. We're bringing SRT levels of performance from yesterday to the Scat Pack of today. None of you probably would have said, what's under the hood? Because we didn't set out to build a battery electric vehicle. We set out to build a better muscle car with a multi-energy platform that can use gas or electricity to push the limits of performance. When we set out, we said this thing has to do 4 things. It's to look like a Dodge, it's to feel like a Dodge, drive like a Dodge, and sound like a Dodge. That's it. And then we put the performance specs on paper that we wanted to achieve, and we used the best powertrains to get us there. while balancing federal regulations, right? Everyone knows those are in the background. This vehicle is an incredible vehicle to drive. You're gonna have a blast. Enjoy it, ask questions, but drive it like a muscle car first and an EV second. Because we're just getting started. 4-doors come out in the first half of next year, and then we follow in the second half with the T6 six-packs, and who knows what's to come. Look at how many iterations we developed over the last 10 years. We're gonna have a lot of fun doing it. And to kick us off, I'm gonna ask Dan to come up, and he's gonna start walking you through what it means to actually look like a Dodge. Thanks so much, and look forward to talking to you today.